Chicago as a punching bag throughout the campaign. You knew Rahm Emanuel wasn't going to stand for that too much longer. Look, just down the street, Trump had his name honorary on the street at some point. They took that down here after the city commission just decided to remove that. But when you're talking about sanctuary cities, Rahm Emanuel has made it clear forever that he was going to fight back against the Justice Department. There are three things that sort of stand out here. The Justice Department wants that 48-hour heads up about someone who's been taken into custody and maybe giving ICE access to those people once they've been arrested. But when you talk to the police department, you talk to people around the city, and you talk to Rahm Emanuel, he believes that will scare people in immigrant neighborhoods, that they will not report crimes, they will not come forward. And when you know about the city of Chicago, they're trying to turn the corner when it comes to not only reporting crime, but to try to stop crime. And they believe this would make certain people in neighborhoods a little worried about calling 911 because their immigration status might be called into question. And of course, this is a whole bedrock of a conversation that goes back and forth between people who support sanctuary cities and those who don't. We'll put up this statement from the DOJ. They hit back just as well. You can see this right here. In 2016, more Chicagoans were murdered than in New York City and Los Angeles combined. So it's especially tragic that the mayor is less concerned with that staggering figure than he is spending time and taxpayer money protecting criminal aliens and putting Chicago law enforcement at greater risk. When you talk to the police department, they say the greater risk is if citizens don't feel comfortable calling 911. So you see this battle playing out. The big question here, Poppy, will other cities join in with the city of Chicago and take up this coalition against the president? But I can tell you again, this back and forth and the city taking it, you knew eventually someone was going to throw the first punch.
Yeah, and you'd think it's going to go pretty high up in the court system. We'll be watching. Ryan Young, thank you very much for that live in Chicago. A Northwestern professor accused in the gruesome death